Good morning, welcome back to Rotten and Forgotten. Today is the day of truth, and we got everything loaded up on here. 6 rigs. It's a little tight, but we could maybe fit another one. The day is looking pretty darn good. We got a pretty heavy south wind coming up, and there's supposed to be a high of 35 degrees, so there's about a 93% chance that one of these snow machines is gonna, not run right or blow up. We got 6 sleds going out today. I think we got 6 drivers even. So yeah, we're gonna be working on them, throughout the day, I would assume. Hopefully just little things, but I got a backpack full of plugs, some spare parts, and some rope. So the goal is just to get them all back on the trailer at the end of the day. Whatever happens, happens. And yeah. The donkeys made it. That's pretty cool.
Me too.
We got some riders here. They're professional as they come. Right now we got one running, so one of us gets to ride, and that's about it. Should be pretty fun. She's filling up. First sled to break down, which one is it? The Yami?
I'm gonna crash it though.
Okay, that's cool.
I don't think the General's gonna make it past like 3 miles.
The General's not gonna make it 3 miles. It's got 10 hours on it.
You do realize who's riding it, right?
Yeah, Maverick is riding, yeah.
But
Mervick.
out of all these, this isn't gonna be, none of these are here that are gonna break down first.
Yeah.
One will break down
Yeah,
first.
the Colt won't even make it off the trailer. He'll be riding the ollie for sure. Doesn't get much better than this. Look at all that iron out there. There's more iron out here than there is in the mines. Getting close to go time. And we're off to the races. Now this year we weren't quite in the front of the pack, we were actually towards the back. If you get into the front of the pack in this old-timer run here, it is so much fun. I mean, you got 30, 40 sleds in a group, and there's just smoke pouring out, and you can't even see where you're going. You got sleds on the left, sleds on the right, and they're breaking down. And that first 2 miles, you really weed out a lot of the old sleds. Some of them aren't quite prepared for the march, and it's just a hoot and a half. But we'll just let the 335 keep ripping here. We're working our way towards the big hill. We made her to the hill. All the Elans are still running.
Good day. Might as well quit now while we're still ahead.
I'm pretty sure that General's wide open throttle the whole way.
It just stuck.
Could you show us some specs on the General?
Well, the best thing about it that makes it go faster than the rest, it says 01. That means number 1 for first place.
That is true. I can't argue those points.
I already climbed that hill
Twice.
idling up it. Yeah, so
We'll have to play
might as well
that
just
footage.
give first place to me. Just get it done with. None of these guys are good.
What about that Colt there? Where does that one go?
That Colt, the land drug it here. Actually, we had a chain to it, and then we put it in reverse, and it still came here.
Gotcha. You really can't get much more up north than this. Whole bunch of good guys getting together, having fun, grabbing throttle. I mean, it's just a blast. These guys are gonna two up the big hill. We'll see if they can make her. I'm guessing about halfway.
All the way, baby.
All the way.
Come on, they gotta get out of the way. They gotta get to the momentum.
Oh, we got an F7 going up the hill. Two up. Oh. Oh, she's off. Oh, now the hill's clogged again. That is just a heck of a hill. I mean, you can see him sliding down that. Gee whiz. So you went up that hill for a fourth time, huh?
Yeah.
Just easy climb.
This time I actually pulled it over though and let it idle up there.
Okay. Gotcha.
It does good. It's meant for the...
Oh. Oh, now he just has to pull the front end around. He's good to go. This is a heck of a hill. He's gonna go for another attempt. Oh, we got our buddies going. Two up on a colt. Oh, they didn't even make it to the hill. Oh, that is sad.
Almost got it.
Almost made it to the hill, but not quite. I think they're going for it again. No way. Yeah, here we go. They're going for it. The first attempt, you know, they just flopped on the side. The second one, they got it. Here they go. They got a pretty good run. They made it way farther than I thought they would.
No way.
No way.
No way.
They made it to the top. That is crazy. Considering their first two attempts, they rolled it on the bottom. That is pretty darn good. Oh boy. Look at that guy just spun out up there. That is bad. Two up on an enticer. Oh. That's pretty good too. Now we got a Puma going.
Puma eat.
Oh, she's really clawing. He's probably got cleats. He might have her.
He's gonna have it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're going. Colt's going again.
Colt's going again. Two up.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. This hill is so steep. The camera doesn't do it any justice at all.
No way.
They have to have cleats on that thing.
He's got it. Wow.
Yeah, he's got an XCR going up, Polaris.
If the XCR doesn't make
He won't make because I don't think he has cleats. It's just spinning. Oh, he had plenty of speed. Skidoo! No way.
He's gonna idle up there.
got the Elans fired up and the enticers and that Colt, and we were heading for dinner. We were getting pretty darn hungry. We sat around and watched the hill climb for a better part of an hour, and it was something else to watch. The camera doesn't do it any justice at all. I mean, that's a steep hill, and after 20-30 sleds go up it, it turns into just an ice run, and you need cleats or studs to make it to the top and some horsepower. But it's always fun seeing, you know, guys go up there and trying to make it to the top. A lot of them don't make it, and a lot of sleds get wrecked on that hill, but it's sure fun to watch. Maybe next year we can build an Elan for it or something fun. If you've never done an old-timers run before, it is so much fun seeing all the sleds out. Just the sheer amount of them is insane, mind-boggling even. I mean, it's just sleds to the left, sleds to the right. You're stuck in traffic jams waiting to go up the trail. And you know, normally on a Saturday afternoon, you'd only see 10 or 15 sleds if you made the loop. And once they set the dates and the people show up, it's just a zoo. It's a whole lot of fun. We have to be extra cautious because most of the new sleds cost more than all of our sleds combined, so it's definitely a little sketchy at times, but you just take your time and drive slow and have fun. You know, we're always trying our best to keep the snow machines on the trails, but when you get 300 sleds out there and everybody starts going their own which way, it gets a little confusing. Sure enough, we finally catch up to the Yamahas and the Colt, and White Yami's got a hood up. He was just doing a little bit of carb tuning, so it wasn't nothing major. We got the Elans rounded up and hit the trails because those Yamahas catch up to us way too fast. buddy didn't hit her with enough speed there and just didn't quite make her to the top. It turned into a mad dash, try to get him out of the way in case any other sleds were coming. Here are my wonderful hand signals, trying to get them up on top of the driveway to scout out for other sleds on the other side so we don't end up in a collision. We're about 20 miles in here, and the boys are getting pretty crafty on getting their leg stretches in. You know, when you put a 6-foot guy on an Elan, especially like that 250 twin back there, it still has the stock seat, you're sitting kind of cramped. Being stuck at 20 miles an hour, you get passed a lot. We did our best to try to get out of the way and let, you know, the guys with some more speed get around us. Made it to a fine establishment. We're gonna go eat some food, find some snacks. Greasy. They shot the balloon out of the sky. How do you feel about that?
That was my birthday balloon.
From China.
From China. They were
just
sending
for
it
you.
to my house.
Well. Oh, lost it. The race, who's gonna get their 250 running first? Hey! What happened, Maverick? Full choke? Or do you flood it? Oh, it's almost there. Full choke. Keep pulling. We'll flood her out first. Oh. We only got 5 cylinders to lose, so
Not bad.
we got the oil mixed and the Elans filled up and ready to keep hitting the trails. The miles started to take their toll. We were taking more stretching brakes and loosening up on the throttles a little bit. The 250 Twins back hatch kept coming open too, so we just migrated the tools into the general, but getting towards the end of the night, and we finally caught up with the big Yammies and the Colt. Now there was a lot of trash talking going on the week before, and it kind of turned into a little bit of a race here, or a demolition derby, whatever you want to call it. That white Yammy's got a lot of power, and he wasn't afraid to show it. Rubbin's racing, they say. Now the Yamaha's been toying with Colt all day. He's been in the back of the pack. He was in front of the Elans at least, but he's just about to get some fresh air, and he ended up taking a pretty good tumble. The cleats caught up on the gravel a little bit. I mean, that's a perfect example why we wear our helmets. I mean, they definitely help. The only thing bruised there was his morale, and you know, the Colt was a little tired after that one. To be fair, it was known the Colt had some carburetor issues before the run, but my buddy brought it out and we had to get it back to the truck. Luckily, the old Yamaha had some pent-up aggression left in her and gave him a little boost back to the homeland. I wouldn't recommend doing this necessarily, but it worked and it got him back to the trucks. We got her done. Load that by yourself.
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself now.
Probably gonna jump start it.
There you have it. We did a 40-mile loop out there in Lake Park. It's the Midnite Riders that hosts that Old-Timers run. It's an absolute blast. If you get the chance, come on out there. New sleds are welcome too, but it happens every year. It is an absolute hoot and a half, and we had a whole bunch of good guys out there running this year. Beautiful weather and very few breakdowns. Other than the Colt, of course, which we knew it had issues going into that run, so it's really not surprising. It did what it did. But, you know, it'll be back next year. It'll be running better than ever. And I don't know, hopefully some of you guys can make it out there too, because it is just so much fun. It's ridiculous. But that's all I got for you. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching Rotten and Forgotten.